Yo, what is going on guys? It's JD here, back with another 2K video, and today guys, I'm coming at you with some emerald snipe filters. Now, a lot of the emeralds don't have much value at all. Like, it's hard to find players that have actually got some value in the emerald class, but I've managed to find quite a few filters which have got players that are all over 5k in value, or sort of around 4 to 10k in value. So there's plenty of money to be made here, especially if you are low on MT, so these should really help some of you guys out hopefully. So let's get into the first filter. Most of these filters are going to centre around the historic emeralds because they are the ones with the most value. I think the only valuable emerald moments players are Porzingis and Embiid. I think there might be one or two others, but not many, so there's not much money to be made there. So we're going to be looking at the first one here, which is shooting guard, emerald, historic and southwest, and that brings us up Vinny and Eric Gordon. And as you can see, there's only 4 of these on the market and they're all priced over 15k. So if you can snipe any of these for under about 12k, you're going to be making some decent profit. I don't think either of these sets have been released yet, which is why they're so expensive. But anyway, yeah, there's definitely some potential for money to be made there, especially because if you pull an 81 emerald, you don't expect him to be very valuable. So somebody could just chuck him up for a few k. So if you're on the ball, you could get a nice snipe there. Alright, so sticking with the southwest, you just want to knock that down to point guard instead of the shooting guard. And that brings us up JJ Barea, Mike Conley, Mike Bibby and Greg Anthony. And as you can see, out of all of these bunch as well, the cheapest you can get is 13k. So 4 different players here, so quite a bit more potential for a good snipe. And obviously you're just going to be hoping that someone doesn't know the true value of the player. So looking at it here, if you can get any of these for under about 10k, that is going to be a very nice little bit of profit for you, because some of these cards go for ridiculous. This JJ Barea, I mean 15k for him, that's mad. Filter has quite a lot of nice high valued cards in it, and that narrows it down quite well for you to make some MT. So sticking with the point guards from the historic collection, we want to go to, where are we going? We're going northwest, because in the northwest we've got this Nate McMillan. Now the Thunder packs did come out a few, I think it was last week or a week before, so there should be quite a few of these knocking around. And as you can see, he goes for about 4k, so a bit less value in him, but still, if you can pick him up for 1 or 2k, you're still making about 100% profit. So like, any profit is good profit and you can't really go wrong with that. So that's a nice little filter, and this brings out the one player who has got a bit of value. Alright, so switching it up a bit, we're going to go small forwards and we're going to go to the central division. And in here we have got Chris Mullin. Now as you can see, this guy goes for an absolute ton. He goes for about 10k as well. I'm actually going to bid on that because why not? So yeah, if you can get this guy for under, well, that one's got 9k bids, so if you can get him for under about 7k, you can be making some very nice profit out of him. Again, Pacers, I don't think they've been released yet. Or they might, no they haven't, because Ron Artest is not available yet. So when he gets released, I'm sure the prices will change, but with an A+ in the 3-point category, with a 90 open 3, that is why his value is so high. Alright, moving on. Sticking with the small forwards, we're just going to go one across to the Southeast Division, and that brings us up the Swaggy P from the Wizards. So as you can see, it goes for about 10k, so again, if you can pick him up for under 8k, you're going to be making some nice profit. And again, this is another card that has high value because of its 3-pointer. 84 off dribble, and 84 contested and 84 open shot. That's an easy little filter to have a look at. Moving on, we're going to go to power forward and southwest. So in this filter, we're going to have Cole Landry, Antoine Carr, Dejounte Blair, and I think there's someone else. No, there's not. Okay, it's just these 3. So these 3 have slightly less value than some of the others I've been showing you guys, but this Dejounte Blair and Antoine Carr both go for about 6-7k. So if you put your buy now about 5k, and obviously don't bother about Cole Landry because he sells for like 2k, so that's definitely not worth buying him. But if you see any of the 2 in the Spurs outfits, then you want to pick them up because there's definitely some good money to be made there. I picked some up yesterday for about 2k on open bid, so people do forget about these historic cards and they just look for the buy now. So yeah, these are a very nice way to make some decent profit. Alright guys, and the last filter of the day is going to be shooting guard historic, and for the Nuggets, that's going to bring up JR Swish, that emerald card, which still to this day has such high value. Even though he's got that sapphire out, this emerald still goes for about 8k, so there's definitely some money to be made there, and he is a really fun card to use. Obviously it's JR, everyone knows how much of a beast he is, so yeah, that's another filter. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I think we did 6 filters there, so there's plenty for you guys to get stuck into. If we can hit 30 likes, I'll get another part out for the emeralds, and then we'll move on to the sapphires, the rubies. I'm putting a lot of time into this to find you guys some really good filters, so hopefully you guys like this series. And as usual guys, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.